We're in an amazing part of town. We're out in Katy at the new Asian Town location, right on 99 and I-10. But as you drive around here, there's just so many different places to eat. Little snack shop after restaurant, after tea bar, after bakery, after, like, it's insane. And that's what we're gonna do today on Eat Like a Local. We're gonna just bounce around. We're gonna go to Phat Eatery. I'm gonna talk to Alex, talk about Malaysian food. We're gonna go get some dumplings. This is gonna be a fun show. All right, so we're out here in Katy Asian Town. It's kind of a newer development. At the very beginning of this, back in 2018, there was a restaurant that opened up, Phat Eatery. Alex Young doing Malaysian food, really bringing it to the people, but mainly for expats and just people that want to learn more about Malaysian food. I'm so excited. Let's go do this. Super excited. I've always wanted to sit down and talk to you, Alex. You know, we don't see a lot of Malaysian restaurants in this city. Tell me about the name first.
It's not really a name. It's more like a urban slang. I always believe in the name should be easy to remember, but once you hear Phat, you will not forget.
Yeah. So what made you open this restaurant?
I have been doing restaurant business in Chinatown, around the Chinatown area, Bel 8, Bel Air, for a good 12, 15 years. Yeah. I've always been a Chinatown person. We kind of took a chance when we signed for this location. It was nothing. It was a piece of dirt, and then we signed for it, and then, okay, let's see what happened.
And now it really has become this small Katy Asian Town.
It's booming, big time.
I bet you're pretty happy now that you got in at the very beginning?
Yes, yes. It's one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
So what made you do Malaysian food?
Malaysian food is that you have Chinese, you have Vietnamese, you have Indian, all that in a big melting pot, and it was a colonized country. You have a Portuguese and British all mixed into one cuisine. There are a lot of spice, there are a lot of flavor. People don't know about this cuisine well enough yet. There are a lot to be explored. That's why we keep a small menu, but we always have something new, like dumplings. Even like for holidays, we do something different for our guests to try.
If there was 4 ingredients that you could sum into Malaysian food, like what would those be?
I say chili, that's for one.
Chili's for one.
Chili galanga, which is like a big brother of ginger.
And most people don't know what galanga is.
It looks like a piece of ginger. It tastes like, it's just more pungent than ginger.
Yeah.
And lemongrass, we use a lot of lemongrass. And pandan leaf, I cannot leave pandan leaf out.
So pandan leaf, which is more of a softer herb, a leaf.
Yes.
Galanga, lemongrass, and chilies.
Chilies, yeah.
And then probably a little coconut milk every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Coconut milk.
You're screaming happy songs. So what are the dishes that you have found people really kind of tend towards? I know everybody wants to come in and get roti.
Roti, yeah, that's for sure.
What is the process on that?
Roti, we have a lady come in. I mean, that's all she does. She handles the roti.
It's a bread, rolled, and then rolled again. Yeah. And so it's building layers inside of itself.
Correct.
So roti, instead of like what you would see as a flatbread or a naan or what have you, which is just rolled, cooked. And then you're almost making puff pastry out of it.
Correct.
In a theory.
Yeah,
right?
and then the dip, the curry dip is what makes it shine.
And it's so good. It's literally, I mean, that curry dip I could just drink. So, roti canai.
Roti canai.
With?
Curry dip.
Curry dip. And this is basically what you were talking about. It's got all of the things, right? It's got the chilies, the galanga.
Yes.
The lemongrass. Pandan too?
Pandan leaf too.
All right. Gives it that kind of well-rounded base.
Correct.
So,
the sauce.
This is what's always interesting about Malaysian, is that you do the roti and then you kind of smash it all up.
We smash it.
And this is just to like give you the flaking,
yes.
I guess. That's just beautiful, right? That's so many layers, so light. Huh.
I'll dip it before I eat.
So good. I mean, it hits all the parts of the palate. It's not overly spicy. It's what you want to keep coming back to. Anybody and everybody is going to love that.
Even kids.
Especially kids.
Yeah.
What else do you think people...
Beef rendang, that's for sure. Beef rendang, our sizzling tofu, that the tofu that we made in-house.
Wait, you make your own tofu?
Yeah, we make our own tofu.
That's awesome.
It's soy milk that made locally with egg. That's it. And our flat noodle, the CK deal, which is char kway teow, which is a very traditional dish in Malaysia. Those, I would say, those are our top four.
Making my mouth water, my man. This is pretty painful right now.
This is CK deal or char kway teow.
Yeah,
CK
so
deal.
anybody coming in and be like, I want them CK noodles.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah. And basically what this is just like...
Flat noodle.
Flat noodle.
Fresh flat noodle. Yeah.
Just pan fried in the wok. You wok it?
Wok it, big time.
Of course.
Has to be wok.
I mean,
you can see
because you can smell it.
You can see the char and the wok hay on the noodle itself.
Shrimp.
Shrimp, calamari, and Chinese sausage.
And then rendang.
Rendang, that's our staple. It's like a dry curry.
Okay.
It's like a dry curry, but even when we say dry curry, it's not really that dry. There's still some sauce in it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's got the stick to it, you know? That is what makes it so amazing. And then, what beef? You shank?
Banana shank, the small one, not the big one.
I mean, it gives you a great texture too. Right? It's soft and unctuous. Just little hammers of happy. And then this, not traditional Malaysian, stir-fried chicken and mango. But
we use Malaysian ingredient like Malaysian chili sauce.
Hot mango. I like it. Onion, bell pepper.
Yeah, onion, bell pepper. Pretty simple, but
it's chicken and hot mango. I like that. Over here, I mean, that's just one of the most delicate looking, beautiful shumais I've seen in a long time.
It's our shrimp siu mai, and the garlic aioli.
You're lucky there's only 3 of those on there. I'd kick back a half dozen of that easy.
Like this dumpling in the morning.
Which is what brings it back to Malaysia, because there's such a Chinese population in Malaysia
Yes.
that you'll see these dishes.
You'll see dim sum, you'll see Chinese barbecue and all that.
Because you can see the influences, right? This is fantastic.
There are a lot of hawker store in Malaysia or Singapore. They sell only one dish, and this is the dish. They only sell one dish.
You got a nice little setup. I mean, is this, you just put rendang in here all day long,
Yes.
or what? These are the flavors that you can't get anywhere else, right? I mean, you can't get this at home, right? You can't create that breadth of the wok flavor,
It'll be
right?
very tough, yeah. And it's almost impossible, I would say, yeah.
Because you're talking about such high heat.
And then you have to use the right kind of wok, the steel wok to get that flavor.
And this is something that I love about like Malaysian restaurants, Chinese Szechuan, whatever. When you walk back into a kitchen and it's just like sauce, garlic, everything you need right here. These guys don't have to move.
They don't even talk.
They don't talk. They don't move. They see what they need. Just put it down right here for them. They turn around. Bam, 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 bam. Hainanese chicken.
Hainanese chicken.
So it's super traditional Malaysian dish, just like a poached chicken.
Poached chicken, Singapore, Malaysian traditional dish, yes.
I love this. It's so organized. It's ready to go.
Has to be. We spend all the time on prep.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
Well done, my friend. If you were to say there's a national dish of Malaysia,
Actually, the national dish of Malaysia is nasi lemak, which is a coconut rice with some rendang, coconut rice, rendang, and some ikan bili, which is a small anchovy fish, and a sambal.
do you do that here?
Yes, we do. We do have it here.
I don't have to go to Malaysia. I can come here to
We'll
learn,
get as close as you can get.
to learn it, and you do it so well.
Thank you.
All right, what do you eat at Phat Eatery? You got to get the roti canai with the curry. Fantastic. Next up, rendang. Yep. Laksa. Absolutely. Step into some of the dumplings. Just jump into the menu. Just dive into all of it. All right. Man, that place is amazing. Just had some killer rendang, some roti. There's a Chinese barbecue place next door. Crispy pork. Gonna head over and get some dumplings. I might get a little corn dog thing that's kind of new and trendy. I'm definitely getting some shaved ice, cream puff. It's gonna be a good day. Let's do this, huh? Chinese barbecue is one of my favorite things. When you walk up, you see it hanging in the window. So I met up with Kevin, who's the manager at Phat Eatery, and we started talking. As I walked into that restaurant, I was like, hey man, talk to me about the barbecue spot next door. So can I just order like a little combo plate of just the pork belly and char siu?
Yeah. Rice?
Yeah, rice is good. Cabbage? Yeah. Awesome. What do you have in here?
Just curry.
That looks awesome.
Also sauce. So once you get done with your order, they'll actually ladle some of the renderings out on top of the rice. It's game over.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. This to me, for like 13 bucks, also it's like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
One of the best deals out there right now.
Yeah.
But this right here, that skin,
It's like a chicharron. It's the best.
oh my God. I mean,
Yeah.
just slow cooked pork belly.
Yeah.
Super crispy skin.
It's the best thing in the world. What could you not like about that, right?
This is delicious.
Very, very good. And on the weekends, they actually have the whole roasted pig as well too. So you get all bits of the whole body of the pig. So you get from the roast, the shoulder. I mean, you get the whole enchilada.
I mean, a whole hog right there.
Yeah, whole hog.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I think char siu pork is one of my favorite things on the face of the planet.
It's simple, good. I mean, with a good ladle of rice and just like those rendering sauce I was telling you about earlier, mix that up. It's a good bite. All around a good bite.
The fact that it's literally roasted and they've got the sauce below and then it just dumps.
Dumps. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's what this is. They just pull it
It's
right
amazing.
out of that liquid.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with it at all. It's amazing. It's really, really good. And just the crunch factor on that. Look, it's like it's amazing. You get all the good layers. Really good.
That's just perfect. And this is right next door to Phat.
It's amazing.
But you don't always want to eat
Yeah.
what you're making.
Exactly.
So being able to go next door
Right next door.
or go across the parking lot
Yeah.
for a killer bowl of pho,
Yeah.
or the little tan and down there and get
Yeah.
that rice cake, noodle, egg
A1,
dish.
A1, yeah.
A1.
A1 for sure.
Like, this is special. All right, so while you're out in Katy Asian Town, you need to head over to Dim Sum Box like we're gonna do. You've been in the restaurant business your whole life?
Absolutely, whole life.
I mean, your family is...
Fung's been there for 35 years. This is we're approaching our second year for Dim Sum Box, and this area is supposed to be the new up-and-coming, Chinatown area. We don't want to be overlooked by Chinatown. Obviously, we have food, cuisine just as good, if not better. Obviously, Fung's is more of the traditional dim sum. We're more like that traditional meets modern. Hundreds of years, shumai's been like this, hai's been like this. Why don't we fry it, add some like truffle to it, add some fried garlic to it?
You've taken the history of what the first generation has done, and learned that fantastically, right? But not taking your own spins into things. Like, it's counter service, you walk up, you order, you sit down, it shows up.
It's quick.
It's quick,
fast,
easy.
casual versus like a, traditional dim sum. Maybe you're waiting for a table, you're waiting for a cart.
Being able to come here and get that lava bun. I can't wait to try this XL.
XLBs. It slides off the tongue, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
We have a fried garlic shumai. We have a fried garlic jalapeno hagao. Obviously, we have the Peking duck, which is like traditional. Our baked lava buns, fan favorite. Yeah.
So I can come in here and get dim sum and a Peking duck.
Yeah, you can, absolutely.
And you're
all
open,
day too. By
and
the
you're
way.
open late too.
Yes, till 9
later,
o'clock.
I should
9
say.
o'clock, yes.
Till 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And hold up, Enrique, this is a big thing right here. I noticed it when I walked in here. I can bring my own bottle of wine too.
You can.
I can come in and get dumplings, a Peking duck, and bring a bottle of champagne with me.
Yeah, if you share with me.
I will.
All right,
100%.
cool. Deal.
Guarantee
Deal.
that's
Deal.
gonna happen.
Deal.
So you got truffle oil in the little heart,
Yep.
which is great.
So we just truffle infuse your
right into it.
soup dumpling. And then you just want to take your spoon, Just break in to see all the soup comes out. Get your XL soup dumplings.
You want to go out and get wonton soup, but why would you? You just get this, you know? Golly, that's great, because like traditionally, like I love a good soup dumpling or SLB, but traditionally, like sometimes the broth it's there,
It's somewhere in there, right?
but it's not like super flavorful or very vibrant. And this is just like that fried garlic and the truffle.
Oh yeah.
Just makes it scream.
Everything's made from scratch. And sometimes you get that XLB, you use your chopstick, and you pick it up and you break it, all the soup's gone. This is the best part right here. You get all this soup.
Because you steam it in here.
You steam it in here, and then we have all the soup, all the broth.
And then this, look at that. I mean, who doesn't love a little soft shell crab? It's beautiful meat. And the whole thing.
And the salted egg yolk we actually make in-house. It takes us 21 days to make it. Most restaurants, they buy it frozen. There's a lot of preservatives. You get that kind of yeasty kind of taste. Very clean. We make it from an egg all the way 21 days. That's my dad. He wants everything fresh. Best quality ingredients made from scratch. No skipping on any details.
Your dad's a rock star.
All
You
right.
already know that. But your whole family, like, you're in the business, you know?
These are our baked lava buns, also with a kind of a sweet, salted egg yolk. And the reason why they call lava buns is because they just ooze this egg custard, ooey gooiness right here. So again, these made from scratch. And then you just get that.
Get out of here, man. Because not everybody does these. Very few people actually do.
Not the way that
Not the way this is
dim
done.
sum box and Fung does it. So this is the way to do it.
I mean, if you're coming for anything, come out here for this. Stay for this. Right?
Absolutely.
That was the best decision I made today.
Chris knows dim sum, so.
I love it. The thing I love about it is that people consider it to be a Saturday, Sunday breakfast, brunch, lunch thing. That's what I appreciate about you, is that I can come out here at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, 7 at night,
Yeah. We got you.
and I can get dumplings. Because I don't think that there should be a time frame for dumplings. You can't say, this is dumpling time. It's not. All the time is dumpling time.
Yeah.
Now I gotta leave one on the table. Dim sum box, awesome. There's so much food out here. We're gonna go get other stuff. Let's see what other kind of trouble we can get into. I'm starting to hurt though. It's okay. So we want to hear where you're eating too. So hit us up on Instagram at EatLikeALocalTX. Tell us where you're eating. We want to come see what you see. All right? See you then. All of these stores, all around it, there's crepe shops, there's noodle houses, lots of tea places, dumplings. You can go down the list. I see these things on social media, like a mochi nut. I don't know what that is. So I got one. It's a churro flavored one. I imagine what this is a donut made with mochi dough, which is a pounded rice. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I can see the appeal. It's chewy. It's not quite donutty. It's mochi. I can get behind this. And it's shareable. You can just break off little pieces. Look at that. Also, I ordered some things that I want to try. There's a shaved ice that's going to come out with strawberry cheesecake. I'm cool with this. That's delightful. Wow. I'm almost okay without this. That's really good. I mean, I can see you got your family out here. You're gonna roam around. There are frozen cheesecake bites too. Wow. All right. It's gonna be all over the place in a minute. It's really good. Enrique, you may have to get into this. All right. You should try this. It was great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready for my corn dog though. But the one thing I wanted to try when I was out here is there's a new corn dog. And I went with a crazy half cheese, half hot dog variety of this. So if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna try it all, right? From here to here is hot dog. From here to here is a cheese stick, dredged in rice, like a thick rice batter, if you will. And then this is actual potato pieces, or a French fry on the outside of it. And then he gave me a little mango habanero salsa. I'm not worried about the heat of the salsa. I'm desperately worried about the heat of this corn dog. I'm gonna pay the price for this, I already know. But sometimes you just gotta do it. Man, that's really good. I don't know how many times in my life I'm gonna do this, but today, I did it. I see the appeal for it. It's really texturally fun. If you're ever in the need for a cheese stick, French fries, and a hot dog all in one, this is your place, right? The shaved ice, some mochi donuts. Bingsu, Korean Dessert Cafe. Hit it up. While you're walking around here, let's go hit something else up, all right? Let's go find some more stuff. What do you think? I've seen this down on Bel Air. Beard Papas. Never had one. It's the world's best cream puff, that's what it says. So I'm gonna go try a cream puff. Sweet, little crunchy on the outside. The custard's delicious. Yep, I think that does it for me. This is a multiple stop thing. I wouldn't suggest doing what I just did, trying like 5 or 6 different things. So unique, so many different stories, so many different flavors. Whatever you want, it's here. It's fantastic, but I'm done. We tried a lot. It's over. There's a lot going on right now in this system. Trained professional.
Ooh. Oh, so hot. Good stuff.
First worst decision I've made today.
Day's still young.
I'm so full.